Look, where am I? This is freedom where I'm at. Right there's the fence. There's the limit to our freedom. Right there's a road. I'm stuck in that little bit between. We've got a nice path up here that we can run. I choose where I walk. This is, you look at things that I do at times. I notice in the videos people are thinking I'm doing a workout with trees because trees is the only thing I have, or I'm walking in nature for a 5-hour part of my day that I somehow magically found. I make these things fit into my day. If I'm going to go for a walk and reflect on things, then I do the exercise and the reflecting whilst I'm working out, whilst I'm bettering myself. It's more efficient with my time. I would rather walk in with nature and not be intimidated by the gates that are around here, and I'd rather be far away from the road. If you understand people and you see the drivers, these people aren't sharp, they're not woken up, they're not aware. I'd rather keep my distance from those people. I've rarely found a good conversation to help me whilst I'm walking on the road, so I don't wish to see anybody right now. But what I do know is, as I walk on this path, as I make a difference on where I usually travel, I can think differently. I get to move my body that's more natural. When were we ever designed to walk on flat rubber bases on our feet, on a flat road that's been made out of multiple ingredients? That's what we were never on. We were walking barefoot, and if we were lucky, we created things that made us more efficient to walk upon. But it wasn't a rubber sole. And we didn't walk in areas that were flat and predictable. We walked places that challenged us, that were at slants, that there was different things there that we weren't used to. So if you want to understand how I make things fit into my day, I make them fit in because I know that it's better to do one thing over the other. It's not that I created the plan of I'm going to go out for a 5-hour walk today. It's that I need to get from here to here. And if I use this path along here, I know that this is a great woodland area, then I can walk along here and prepare myself for the destination. Rather than going to just a one solution, I have to get there by vehicle. I'm going to leave myself 5 minutes to get somewhere and not have prepared an hour before and made something useful come out of that hour of extra well-used time. There's where we get a difference. There's where we get more opportunity, because whenever someone looks at me, who's maybe not pushing themselves and doing different things, then they can see, well, that guy's got a load of time. We all have the same amount. The only reason I can fit in to do what I do is I become more efficient. I become more effective. There's no more 5 minutes. I don't use the word 5 minutes. People say 5 minutes. Oh yeah, I'll get back to you in a second. I'll get back to you in 2 minutes. Whatever, those things hold no weight in whenever you're actually out there and doing stuff, because you realize most people that say that, that's gone. Those things don't hold. What really holds is accuracy. I become more accurate with my time. How long does this shot really take? How long does this take? You can time it, then you get the result. You measure it, then you go, that's what I use, that's what I do to make it work. So out here, whenever I'm walking here, you could have said he's traveled somewhere to get the effective lighting or whatever. This is just stuck it on a tree and started to record. At least I'm doing something that gives somebody else the opportunity to understand what I'm doing. So whenever you see it, you can go, well, I can apply that here. Or that's something to look forward to. Or that's a better way of doing it. Or maybe you don't like it, maybe you just like the message that I'm sharing. Regardless of what it is that you get from it. If you're the person that does do it, you have the opportunity to receive the benefits, to receive the growth that comes from it. Because it's the one thing that we do is never one result. Hitting someone or buying something is never just that you hit someone and that's it over. There's multiple things. People saw it, people were affected by it. What does the future hold? You buy the car, it's not just that you that has an opinion about it. Everybody fucking else has an opinion about it. And these are only small things. Imagine what the bigger things are in life. That's the way this life is. You're fed a false belief of it fits one category. Life has never been that. Life will never be that. The future, we don't know what holds, but I can tell you one thing right now. If you want to get the most out of your life, the best out of your life, realize how different it is. Realize how much variety there is, but how much you can use the great things that have been done over and over again to yield results, to apply it. Exercise, good quality air, places in nature, those things are what makes you better. Those things are what gives you the ability to think different. If I do an exercise in nature and I'm fully utilizing my breaths, you get far more than the person stuck in the house. We're breathing in there's so many chemicals in the house right now. Whenever you research it, We're surrounded by chemicals in there. Get the fuck out of there. Get something that's different. Get something that's more effective. I could complain right now and say, well, there's a road right there, there's a problem. I can't go too far down here, I don't like that. No, I say this is better than the path I was previously walking along, so I do it. That's how you make a difference in life.